So Captain America Brave New World is basically right around the corner at this point. We almost have just about 3 months left until it releases in the theaters. And at this point, they have showed us a lot, including really good looks at Red Hulk. I think that the CGI for this movie actually looks really good based on what we are seeing in the trailers, but you can go ahead and let me know your thoughts about that in the comments down below. But one of the biggest questions that fans are asking, and rightfully so, after seeing the Captain America Brave New World trailer, where we see big, giant Red Hulk facing off against Captain America, Sam Wilson, who does not have the super soldier serum. Fans are asking, how is this even going to go down? How could Sam Wilson's Captain America even go up against the Hulk? Wouldn't the Hulk just crush him? He doesn't have super soldier serum like Steve Rogers. In fact, they make that a point to really point out in the trailers that we see. President Ross says, "You're not Steve Rogers." Sam Wilson says, "You're right, I'm not." So how is it going to work? Well, luckily, Anthony Mackie, the actor who plays Sam Wilson, our new Captain America, explains how his Captain America can go toe-to-toe, how he can battle Red Hulk and basically not get just completely destroyed. Go ahead, before we dive into it, let me know what you think. Do you think Red Hulk would just absolutely destroy Falcon, or do you think he would stand a chance? And if you don't think Captain America stands a chance, maybe your mind will change after this video. When speaking at the Disney APAC Content Showcase in Singapore, Anthony Mackie addressed how the new Captain America will deal with super-powered threats when he himself has no super soldier serum. Luckily for us, Anthony Mackie opened up a lot. There's a lot to break down here. He says, Sam's evolution is simple. He's still a counselor. He's still serving soldiers. But at the same time, now he's a leader of his community in the country. Now he's referencing back to Captain America, the Winter Soldier. And I really like that because they've said that this movie has pretty big Captain America, the Winter Soldier vibes. And Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige himself even stated that that's kind of what they set out to do here. Make a grounded, really great movie like the Winter Soldier. But he continues, it's very different with the serum. You can fight anybody. When you don't have the serum, you have to be smart and you have to engineer different ways of defeating enemies. With Sam, him being a counselor, he uses more of his brains than brawn. He uses more of his wit than his fist. He's more of a friend to everyone. Now, that's all well and great, but before you start thinking, oh, the answer to this question is he's simply going to outsmart Red Hulk, that's not the answer. He gets into a lot more. It is, however, a part of the answer. When something is pure anger and brawn and just sheer force, outsmarting that is a part of your strategy to win. And since Red Hulk really does kind of look like the original Hulk that we had in the MCU, I'm talking full rageful, super pissed off, angry Hulk. In that situation, your anger definitely gets the best of you and you don't think straight. Well, you really don't even have control over how you think. The Hulk comes out. But like I said, that's not how he beats him. Anthony Mackie continued on and he talked about his new suit. He said, it's a high-tech suit. I went to Wakanda, met with everybody in Wakanda. We had dinner. It was a great time. They threw me a welcome party. It was dope. But when I was leaving, they gave me a suit, right? There's more to this, but real quick, I just want to point out that I'm not actually sure if we're going to get this scene in the movie. I think it would be really cool to see this scene in the movie, and I think it would tie Shuri, who, as far as we know right now, is the current Black Panther, into the overall story of Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. I'd love to see this scene. Not sure if we actually get this or if he's just talking about a story that they will simply talk about in the film. However, I'm really hoping they show this. Bucky has a lot of connections to Wakanda and they've showed scenes with him, so hopefully Captain America gets the same treatment. And the way he talks about it, I want to believe it's a scene, but it's not confirmed that we'll actually see any of this. But he goes on and he talks about the suit some more. He says, I put it on. I can kick harder, I can fly faster, and it gives me the ability to be more agile in my skills. So it's taking all my skills to a completely different level. And that makes sense. It's going to have a lot of new abilities, which we're about to talk about. But first, let's talk about his concluding statement about Captain America Brave New World. He says, when speaking about what to expect from the movie, if you look at these Marvel movies, they go with different genres. You have the fantasy world. You have the space world, you have the raccoon world. With the Captain America stories, it has always been the realistic grounding world, in which, yeah, basically all we've gotten up to this point, especially if we are talking about Captain America, the Winter Soldier, which again was kind of their base inspiration for this film. And he even says, the last thing that he says actually, this movie stays in line with the original Captain America, of that thrill, of that espionage, of that grounded nature with storytelling and really investing the actual audience into the story. Which, honestly, I really can't wait for. I think the trailers for this look fantastic. I hope the movie is the same. But for that specific question of how Captain America can go toe-to-toe with Red Hulk without having super soldier serum, the answer is a vibranium suit that he gets from Wakanda. So he mentioned a few things like he can put it on and kick harder and fly faster. He's more agile. It basically enhances him to do the things that he already could do a lot better. But at the same time, vibranium does have some really amazing properties to it, like the ability to absorb energy and then send it back out. That, I'm assuming, is going to be a big part of how he takes blows from Hulk. Because you could argue that if the Hulk just simply smashes him in the face, it'll knock him out. But if he has a helmet that's made out of vibranium and he has a suit that's made out of vibranium, he can withstand those blows, at least in a movie. It also looks like his wings are a lot stronger, and being made out of vibranium, that makes a lot of sense. We've seen the latest trailer where Red Hulk throws a car at him. We see him use some of these new skills that he said. He can fly faster, he has more agility, he jumps over the car, and his vibranium wings actually cut the car clear in half. So it definitely looks like he's going to be able to do a lot of damage with those wings to Red Hulk, using them against him, possibly even trying to stab him with them, which I hope we see. It also explains how this suit is able to withstand Captain America breaking the sound barrier, going fast enough to break the sound barrier. You definitely need some serious gear to fly at that speed. Plus, not to mention, we have the scene where a lot of missiles are being shot at him. He throws the shield, which of course is also made of vibranium, making all of the missiles explode but one. But thanks to his vibranium suit, he's able to take the blast of the last missile. So basically at this point, his whole entire suit that he has is one big Captain America shield. Plus he has the shield on top of that. So that's how he stands even a sliver of a chance against Red Hulk. And again, with vibranium being able to absorb energy and then send it back out in blasts, I think that's going to be a huge part of how he deals blows back to Hulk, to Red Hulk. And I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy Harrison Ford's Red Hulk, him really hulking out and being rageful, because we haven't really seen a Hulk like that in a pretty long time now. And I think fans miss it. So hopefully this fight is going to be epic between the two of them. But go ahead, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Do you think Captain America has a chance against him? We're talking 1v1, him versus Red Hulk. Maybe it ends in a different way, the fight gets interrupted by something or he gets help, but I'm talking one-on-one. Do you think Captain America has a chance against him? Let us know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news, leaks, and rumors. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.